In this playlist of common cases in physical therapy, the joints we will cover is the neck region and the shoulder. Now we will discuss the trunk region. In the trunk region, we will discuss lumbar spondylosis, lumbar disc prolapse, ankylosing spondylosis, and scoliosis. In the lumbar spondylosis, it is the degeneration of the lumbar vertebrae. Degeneration mostly occur in older age. This means that the disease is progressive and it is degenerative, then it's become irreversible. It mostly occur in old patients. Always remember, in older patients there is lumbar spondylosis. There is also osteophytes formation in the case of spondylosis. It's also important to remember. Lumbar region is mostly affected because this region is exposed to mechanical stress. All the upper extremity trunk weight exposed to the more weight exposed to the mechanical stress is more on the lumbar spine due to the loading of the spinal segment while standing and spinal motion. There is always more load on the lumbar region. When a patient suffers from lumbar spondylosis, there is osteophyte formation. It's very important to remember. Always ask in MCQs. These are bony overgrowth that occur due to the stripping of the crust from the vertebral body. There is a formation of osteophytes that can cause neural foraminal stenosis which produce pain. When the spinal cord compresses due to any stenosis and the nerve compress, there will these nerve problem sensations or pain produce. The patient can also experience joint stiffness which will limit the motion. When the nerves involved, there are sensory and motor impairments occur. The treatment for lumbar spondylosis are: we can use TENS for 20 minutes, ultrasonic therapy 5 minutes, hot packs or heating pad 15 minutes, and the massage therapy for 5 minutes. In case of lumbar spondylosis, William flexion exercises are recommended. First, we have pelvic tilt on back with knee bent and feet flat on the floor. Here is the pictorial form. The patient pushes the small of the back against the floor without pushing down on the leg. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds and repeat it 15 times per day. Second, we have single knee to chest on back with knee bent and feet flat. Patient passively pull the light knee to their shoulder and hold for 10 seconds. You can do it 15 times a day. And there is third exercise, that is double knee to chest on back with patient bent and feet flat. Patient passively pull both knee to their shoulder. Here there is single knee, here there is double knee, and 10 seconds, and you can do for 15 times per day. This is double knee to chest. Partial sit-up. In this case, patient perform the pelvic tilt and then curl the head and shoulder off the floor. Hold for 5 seconds. Do it 15 times. Hamstring stretch. Patient sit with the knee extended and the toe directed to the ceiling. The trunk is actively and passively stretched over the leg with the trunk, with the arm stretched over the legs and the eyes looking forward to the toes. Here there is stretching of the hamstring. Hip flexor stretch. Patient places one foot in the front of other with the left in the front with the knee flexed and directed to the ipsilateral axilla. Here you can see the right knee is held in extension behind the torso. Hold this position for 5 seconds and do it 10 times a day. And legs are switched and the process is repeated. One do for right leg and then go for left leg. Squat position. Patient stand with both feet parallel to each other, approximately shoulder wide apart. Patient views directly ahead with head up and feet flat on the floor. Patient then lowers into a squat and hold this position for 5 seconds. You can do it 10 times a day. This is the position of the squat. In this lecture, we will discuss lumbar spondylosis. In the lumbar spondylosis, there is degeneration of the lumbar spine, osteophytes formation, and it occurs mostly in the old age. We also discuss the treatment and the exercises for lumbar spondylosis. And here is the question: lumbar spondylosis occur in which age? Can you tell the answer in the comment? Thank you.